Hey guys, welcome back to the Mindcrack server. Today we're gonna be running around through the nether, having some fun. There's a lovely friendly ghast flying around and you can't see us for some reason. So today we're going to be looking for a few things. One is glowstone. There are some pockets of glowstone up there. Other thing we're going to be looking for is another fortress. There's one right here. To harvest some bricks from, mostly. And the other thing I want is some soul sand to set up a little humble, not too big, very small nether wart farm, probably right around here, just to keep me going until I make a real one. Problem is, in this direction is the hub, and in this direction is mostly unexplored to my knowledge. You can see my nether track going there. This nether fortress right here has been explored. If you zoom in with the Optifine, you can see torches all over it. So even though there's glowstone right there for me to pick up, I'm gonna head this away to try and explore some new areas, just to, I don't know, get out and about. And I brought my silk touch pick and one of my fortune picks. I'm not really sure which is more efficient for gathering glowstone, the silk touch or the efficiency. Maybe I'll do a little experiment with it. So this is a little ladder I built to get down here to fill up lava buckets mostly. Right there. So I think what we're gonna do is, well, one, we're gonna put out some of these fires. There's something that happens, I don't know if it's just this server or if it's SMP in general. It's probably SMP in general. I got burned a lot of times with fires not showing up. I had to log out and log back in because I'd be standing in them and not realizing what's burning me. I guess I can't hit the top of this block, so I can't turn that off. Alright, anyway, so I already had this path built down here. Oh, I forgot to build a gold sword. I always forget to do that. I want to run around here with it. Whoa! Look at that. I want to run around this way. Actually, let's kill this guy. He's... Whoa! Ow! Okay. Lovely. Maybe I should have made some potions of protectionation. Haha! Yeah! You like that? How you like that? Hit you with your own medicine. Alright, so now that that annoying ghast is out of the way, there's quite a lot of glowstone here. There's kind of a rumor going around that there's no glowstone left in the nether. And to that I would say, don't always believe everything you hear. There are quite a few trolls on Mindcrack. I'm one of them, by the way, so don't believe everything you hear from me. But there is a pretty good supply of glowstone. It's not totally mined out. Anybody can get it that wants it. Nevers is still a cheater there, though, so don't think that he's not, just because there's still glowstone in existence. So let's see, we've got... I want to make sure I get all of this, because I'm going to do a little experiment here with my fortune pick. And see if I can recombine in my little 2x2 inventory crafting bench as much as I take from here. So let's see, that's fortune 3. Let's see if I get enough. I'm kind of thinking I might be losing some over the side though. It looked like I lost some there. I have 6 now, huh? Let's just make this platform a little bigger. If I discover that silk touch is better, then I probably won't make as big of a platform, just because it won't be necessary. So let's... Oh, and this is why I brought a decent amount of cobblestone. Okay, here we go. Oh, damn it. Stupid ghast! Way over there? Oh, this guy. Probably this one. See if I can hit him from here. Hey-o! Is it this guy shooting at me? Yeah. Hey-oh! You missed! Ow! I hit that one! I definitely hit that one. Did I kill him? I killed him, yeah! Alright, let's... Ooh. Slow-moving fireball glitch. Okay, let's try and get all this and then get out of here. Oh, you know what I didn't do? Okay, this is a failed experiment. I neglected to count how many glowstone blocks there were before I started. That was dumb. I'm not much of a scientist, am I? Okay, so that's all of that. Well, I'll do this experiment on the next patch I find. So let's just demolish this guy here. We don't want to leave a bunch of platforms in the nether. Alright, there we go. Getting shot at again. Let's see. We came from over there. Let's walk around towards that area, see if we can find unexplored terrain. Look at all these mushrooms. Wow. Wowie zowie. Although, I guess mushrooms aren't that hard to acquire. You can just use a piece of bone meal on one and make it gigantic and then harvest it, and you get a ton of mushrooms that way. So they're not exactly a rare commodity anymore. Nice open area over here. So I would like to find another fortress to harvest some brick. There's a nice big patch of glowstone there. Let's go get that guy. Oh, and slow sand. I need some of this. Is there a tool for this? I guess it's shovel. Shovel is the tool. I will need this for my nether wart farm. So anyway, I'm gonna sort of follow a trend. I don't often follow trends, but I'm gonna do it today. There's been a trend among Mindcrack users of real recently talking about sports. In an episode, DocM talked about soccer in a recent Mindcrack video, and BWO talked about basketball. I guess the semifinals, one of the semifinal games just happened in his latest Mindcrack video. So I'm going to follow suit, and I don't plan on talking about sports often because it's a kind of thing that not that many people are going to be totally interested in, particularly in my area of interest. I am almost totally devoid of interest of team sports, and it's been that way my whole life. I've just never been interested in team sports. I guess in middle school I played football, and I played a little bit in high school, but even then when I was playing it myself, I had a little bit more interest in it when I was directly involved. But even then I quickly lost interest in it, and I just have never really it's never really been my thing, I guess. Don't know why. Although I've been to a lot of sporting events, ironically, because my family is filled with sport nuts, and I'm sort of the odd man out who doesn't really care about it, but ends up going to them anyway because it becomes like a family event. So I've been to a ton of football games, particularly. I've probably been to more football games than any other person who's apathetic towards football has ever been to. It's really bizarre. Because everyone else in my family is just a total nut for college sports. So I've never been interested in team sports, but I am quite enthralled with combat sports. I like watching people punch each other in the face or try to break each other's arms or legs and things. And I would have said I'm not a team sport person, I'm an individual sport person, but I don't watch any individual sports that... Oh, I only brought one shovel. That was dumb of me. Can I get these just with my hand? Yeah. But I've got 3 stacks. I can break them pretty quick though, so I'm going to go and harvest a little bit more. I'm not really into golf. That's an individual sport, so I don't think it's a team versus individual thing. But I do love, with a passion, mixed martial arts, and to a a lesser extent, I also enjoy boxing and kickboxing and you know, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu tournaments and stuff like that. I've never actually done Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, although it intrigues me a lot. I've had some elbow issues in the last couple years that have kept me from being able to do something like that. And maybe I'll talk about my elbow in another video, because that's a subject all to itself. In boxing, just the other day, Manny Pacquiao's long streak of winning was broken. And it was a very controversial decision. Everyone, including myself, was pretty dumbstruck when the other guy won. The guy's name was Timothy Bradley? Timothy Bradley, yeah. And it was a competitive fight. It wasn't a one-sided fight like the Margarito fight, where Manny Pacquiao was just all over the guy and beat the hell out of him and busted up his face and seemed to never get touched. It wasn't one-sided, but it was... I thought that... Let's see, how many stacks I got now? 4, that's more, yeah. I think that's more than I need. So let's put that there in case I want to go downwards at some point. All right. So it was a competitive fight, but to my eye, Manny Pacquiao just outboxed the dude almost every single round. The last 3 or 4 or so, he slowed down a little bit, and he's been doing that in his last 5 or 6 fights. He'll slow down a little bit at the end. I don't know if he's getting tired, if he's trying to pace himself, or what. I know in the Margarito fight he intentionally slowed down, sort of out of sympathy for the other guy, because he didn't want to just kill the guy. Basically, he beat him up so bad. And I'm not a huge boxing fan. I actually only really watch it recently to watch Pacquiao. He's one of those guys that is just so amazing that I'll watch a lot of sports when there's someone who just transcends the sport. Like I think I used to enjoy watching Michael Jordan play basketball, even though I have next to no interest in basketball whatsoever. Just because watching him play was just amazing. Pretty much anybody can enjoy that. Okay, let's get this patch right here. And to put it in perspective, Manny Pacquiao has been undefeated since something like 2005, I think. He's been on a winning streak, and he's been fighting in multiple weight classes. Sometimes guys as much as like 20 pounds heavier than him. And he's not a big dude. He weighs like, oh, I guess I made that too big. He weighs like 140-ish. He's gone up and down a lot in weight class, but I think he weighs about 140-ish. So let's see, we got 1, 2, 3. How about I just count as I pick them? But first, let's get rid of these. Okay, so I started with 3. Fortune 3 pick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Did I drop any? I did. Okay, I clicked 8. And then those. Oh, and some more here. This may be part of the problem with using a fortune pick, because it's going to be hard to collect them all as they scatter around. So I clicked on 8, and I ended up with 31, which will only get me 7 3/4. So I think the Silk Touch is going to be the way to go. This wasn't the hugest sample size I could have used, but just the fact that it becomes a kind of a hassle to gather them. Okay, so let's recollect as much of this as I can. So I'm going to use Silk Touch in the future, and I just won't make as big of a scaffolding. I'll just try to get right under it when it breaks. So anyway, so the Manny Pacquiao fight was yesterday, and man, was it a bad decision. Oh man, it was a split decision, so I don't see how that dude Timothy Bradley won more than maybe 4 rounds out of 12, I think. He probably won the last couple, and I wasn't sitting down scoring it as I watched it, but I was sort of made a mental note after each round, and he got outboxed. And for people that have never boxed before, it may not have seemed as one-sided as it was. I mean, it wasn't as one-sided as some fights. I mean, he didn't leave with a completely destroyed face, and there was never really a threat of a knockout. Ooh, I want that one right there. But he was definitely outboxed almost every round, except for the last several where he sort of staged a comeback when I don't know if Manny got tired or what. Let's try to get directly under there. And try not to get destroyed by ghasts. And a lot of people are saying that the judging was fixed, and that's possible. There is definitely a history of corruption in boxing. That's undeniable. That's pretty well known. I'm sort of wondering though if it wasn't incompetence. I know the judges were extremely experienced, which is weird because I mean they don't just throw anybody at those fights. I mean they always pick experienced judges for those huge title fights, particularly when, you know, $50 million is on the line, and Manny Pacquiao makes a ridiculous amount of money every time he fights. But the way it looked to me, you might think it was a close fight, or closer, or close enough to make it a split decision if you didn't know much about boxing, if you had never boxed yourself. For instance, when a guy covers up and takes punches, or when he uses defense to slip punches, if you've never boxed or if you're a little bit inexperienced with it, it may look like he's getting hit. It may look like he's taking damage when he's really not. That's not to say that if you've never boxed, I've done some boxing. When you get hit, when you're covered up and you see some guy laying into another guy and he's got his arms, you know, in that vertical position over his face, protecting his head, that doesn't feel like, you know, getting kisses or something. You know, it doesn't feel good. That's for sure. That does not feel good. But it's not nearly the same as getting punched. By the way, if you do that incorrectly and your hands aren't in direct contact with your head when you're wearing boxing gloves, and someone hits your hand you're trying to protect your face, it's going to just ricochet and you're going to basically punch yourself in the face. And that hurts. But covering up like that, it definitely protects you, and it makes a huge difference. There are sometimes, though, there is definitely a force involved in getting hit like that. And people who've never boxed, have you ever seen amateur fights, or someone who's has no experience fighting, like picks a fight with someone who is, or something, or they're wearing boxing gloves, and the guy who's never really boxed tries to cover up like that, and he just sort of wilts and falls apart as soon as he gets hit a few times while he's defending. That's probably why, because he's just not used to the force. It takes getting used to. You're not just invulnerable while you're sitting like that. You're still taking blows. All right, let's get these. So there were a number of times where it looked like Bradley was being really aggressive and swinging for the fences and doing these combinations and stuff, but he wasn't hitting nearly as much as Pacquiao was. I think Pacquiao threw less punches overall, but he was much more accurate, and man, Pacquiao's defense is really good. He was slipping the punches, he was moving, his footwork, oh god! I should have brought my feather falling boots for this. That would have been a good use for them. Let's fill up my food bar so I can recover all my health. Pacquiao's footwork is just unbelievable. He's like Benjamin, or I keep thinking of calling him Benjamin. His name's Bradley. But Bradley, are there any glowstone down here? I will sacrifice those 2 pieces of cobblestone to the zombie pigman deity of sloth, basically. Oh, there's a piece right there that I missed. What was I saying? Oh, yeah, Pacquiao's footwork is so good. He's just all over the place. He gets in and out of range. And not only does he get in and out of range, but he he circles like crazy. He's just like literally running circles around the other guy, and Bradley actually twisted his ankle trying to keep up with him, which was pretty funny. And not funny that he got hurt, but it's just kind of interesting that Pacquiao's footwork was so much better than his that it caused him injury just from footwork. So that snaps Pacquiao's winning streak, which he's had since 2005, somewhere in 2005. When you think about it, that's a dude who's been dominant, and I think is still fairly dominant, and that was a bad decision. So but anyway, he's been undefeated since 2005 until that fight, which is unbelievable. And he's fought a lot of, he's fought mostly champions in different weight classes, and a lot of which are heavier, bigger people than him, which is pretty crazy. Alright, Zombie Pigman, we got that one. We're up to stack and a half. Let's organize this so I can, at a glance, pop it open and close it. See how much I have. Let's put them here. Alright. I thought I put the gravel in there so I could fall down. Let's go look through this little crack in the nether. I think there was a... Did I see a fortress in the other direction? I think I did. Let's go look down here. This one's kind of a pain in the butt to get to. I'm going to try to take the ones that are easy to get to. I mostly want them for my house. Oh, there's a portal. There's a bunch of glowstone there, though. Let's go get that. I wonder whose portal this is. I thought I lived the furthest out. And checking coordinates, I've been wandering in a sort of general fashion away from... Let's see, what's a good way to get over there? First by killing this gas, probably. I've been wandering away from the nether hub to try and find some new terrain. Let's run through, whoops, let's run through here. Let's just go around the edge. Hopefully, this is a bad place to be in if we get shot by a ghast. I really should have taken the time to make a fire protection potion or two. I could have just swam across. Why didn't I do that? That would have been brilliant. Is there an easy way to cross over here? Where are we going? So anyway, people who follow combat sports, that's what everybody's been talking about the last couple days. But I don't really watch that much boxing, to be honest. I mostly just watch the big super fights. I mostly watch mixed martial arts. I've done martial arts for... Oh shit, what was that? What was that, one of those things popping up? I didn't know those hurt you. Unless it was the game glitching and thinking I touched the lava. I don't know. Whatever. Anyway, okay, we made it across. By the way, if you're going to build bridges across lava, make them like this, flush with the lava. I don't always follow this rule, by the way. I don't always follow my own rules. If you want an example of this, watch Ultra Hardcore and caving in caves that are too big. So don't make a bridge like this. Make it like this. If you fall in the lava or get knocked off by ghast fire, you can still get back on the path. If you swim out of the lava, and you have a chance to survive at least. Yeah, if you make the bridge above the lava, you're dead. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. Let's go see whose house this is. I have no idea who this is. Let's see, I think it might be Pyro's place. He lives in the same direction as me, but I thought I went farther than him. Maybe I did not. Where are we at? We are about 800 blocks further away from the spawn village than I am. What the hell is... Storing your lava here? Oh, careful. I think this is Pyro's place. I'm not 100%. I haven't watched all his videos. I've watched a few. It's hard to keep up with Yeah, I think we just added Milby to the server, or I say we, but they just added Milby. Oh, there were stairs down there. That's okay, so I have to come in that way. And man, it's hard to keep up with everybody's videos, isn't it? You kind of have to pick and choose who you want to watch, or watch certain videos from certain people. What am I doing looking in boxes? Yeah, this is, I'm pretty sure this is Pyro's place. Alright, let's go, but that wasn't the purpose of this video. Let's go back to our nether escapade. So, as I was saying before, I've done martial arts for, I think I wanted to say most of my life, but it hasn't been most of my life. It's been since I was, I think I was 18 when I started. So I started off doing traditional kung fu for like a year, and then I started doing kickboxing. I've done several years of different types of kickboxing. I'm not going to go too into detail about it right now. I need to get over there. I guess we're just gonna bridge, huh? Oops. Or we could go on top and down. No, I want this glowstone, so let's just go this way. If we hear a ghast, I'm just gonna, I don't know, try not to die. That's a good strategy, try not to die. I'm not gonna go too into detail about my personal history with martial arts. Maybe I'll do that in another video if people are interested. But I started off doing traditional kung fu for like a year, and then I did a bunch of kickboxing of different varieties. I've done some boxing. Never competed, never really had the desire. Always did it just because I enjoyed it. I'm gonna run out of cowl. I suppose I could use netherrack, although I don't like using it for things like this because it is quite easy to get your bridge or whatever your... Oh God! Ah! Okay, get to the land in case I die. Ah! Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! What was I just saying about the chance to survive? There was a chance to survive. I didn't swim out fast enough. I panicked, and instead of holding down space bar to swim, I don't know what, I mashed the keyboard or something. Rolled my face around a little bit. So, god damn it. I just got that Silk Touch pickaxe, and now it's probably gone. Along with a fortune pick, which I don't care about because I've got a zillion of those and they're easy to get. I lost some glowstone and a full suit of iron armor. Really, the only thing that really bothers me is the Silk Touch pick. Oh, damn it! Well, we can only hope that it's sitting like on that little bridge I built. Let's retrace our steps. That pisses me off. That's so annoying, man. I don't know why I fell. I don't know if I let go of shift for a second or something. I don't think I did, but who knows. Let's see. There's a big fortress there. Is this the right way, or did I need to go through here? I think I need to go through here. Yeah, I pillared up through that, didn't I? But I can probably just break this. Oh, no, no, no. No, no, no. So, oh man, as soon... this is how I lost my first Silk Touch pick, by the way. Exactly same circumstance. Or, except it wasn't in the nether. That was the only difference. It was tunneling and messing around with lava pools when I shouldn't have been. Actually, it was tunneling under lava pools that got me to lose. Do I need to go this way or this way? I have a fairly bad sense of direction, especially when I'm backtracking in a different direction. Or taking a different route to backtrack than I did to come. Get some. Oh, multi-builds, huh? Trying to hit his gas fireball there. Ping! Whoa! He almost got me there. Yeah. It's you. Ever since playing Kaizo Caverns and the Citadel of Demons, ghasts have never really intimidated me. The Citadel of Demons, I think, is the craziest thing I've ever done in Minecraft. Or experienced, rather. Hey, oh, come on, man. Get in the Jimmy. There we go. Okay, I think this is the right way. Maybe? Where's that portal? Did I go the wrong way? I may have gone the wrong way. Damn it, I don't want my stuff to disappear. I hope I'm not in range of it disappearing. Oh, yeah, it did it. Let's see if we can find that portal. This may be the wrong way. Let's look at the coordinates. I think we're in the wrong place. Ah, stop. Oh, man. If one bug needs to get fixed, it's that sprinting thing where your screen freaks out and zooms in and out over and over again. That thing is so irritating. Do we want to go up there? Maybe we want to go up here. Yes, this is where we want to go. I remember wanting to peek through this crack. That's right. We can't. Here we go. That's where I was. Okay, we came sort of sideways. Maybe this isn't the crack I was looking through. Oh, it was. Yep. Okay, this is it. So I tunneled around the edge here. And if we're lucky, while I was sort of wandering around, I wasn't in range of that chunk loading in. So now I need to get around this edge. Why am I not immune to fire like these guys? Oh, asshole, out of the way. Next time I go exploring in the nether, I'm definitely taking fire protection potions. No question. Then I could just swim across this thing. I need to find a place with a lot of the magma cubes and farm that stuff. So Silk Touch is probably gone. Let's get back here, see if any of my stuff is still here. Or if there's food. Oh, wow, a lot of it. The glowstone. But that's it. Oh, I didn't see a diamond pickaxe in that group. Let's get back here and look at it. Okay. Oh! There's a fortune pick. Oh no, that's the one I brought with me. Never mind. Got my hopes up. 25 glowstone. Survived. My bow survived. All the meaningless crap. I mean, the glowstone is nice because I did spend a little time getting it, but still. That is so frustrating. Anyway, no reason not to continue. So I'm gonna harvest this glowstone, that glowstone, and then move across here. Maybe we'll be able to find another fortress, although we did, when we were trying to get back here, we found another one, which didn't seem like anyone had interacted with it too much. So let's go ahead and go up here. Gonna have to be real careful about getting shot. Okay, and I guess I'm just gonna be using my fortune pick. No other thing I can do. And I'm probably gonna lose some. But what can you do? Damn it. I may try to get another Silk Touch pick. But I'll probably do that off camera. I've done enough enchanting videos. I won't do another one until 1.3 comes around. So what was I talking about? Oh yeah, so martial arts and whatnot. If you're interested in me talking about my personal history with martial arts, I could in a different video because it'd be kind of a longish story if you want all the details. But I mostly watch mixed martial arts. There's been a lot of injuries in the sport lately, and there are some theories as to why. There's been a lot of upcoming pay-per-view cards that have been changed because fighters withdrawing to injuries. The British fighter, what's his name? I'm sort of blanking right now because I'm trying to think about Minecraft and everything. A guy that just lost to Chael Sonnen. Can't remember his name. Anyway, he pulled out of a card. Jose Aldo just pulled out of a title fight. Oh God, my shift finger, I slipped. Oh, okay, calm down. Be still, my beating heart. Jose Aldo just pulled out of a fight. The 135 champ Benavidez, or not Benavidez, man, I'm blanking on names right now. Not Benavidez. Benavidez is, I think, in the 125 tournament right now. But anyway, that guy just got injured, and that fight got changed, so now there's just injuries left and right. Some people think that it's because the UFC recently gave every employee that fights for the UFC, they have $1 million per year insurance, medical insurance, which is awesome. They basically, every single fighter that works for the UFC has the best insurance that money can buy. And some people think that people were always fighting injured before. Here's a question. Oh God. Some people think that fighters have been... Where is this coming from? He's hitting a wall, so he's in between... There's a wall between me and him somewhere. There he is. Let's just try and get down. Here's where I was. Alright, come get some. Not worried now. Anyway, some people think that before this medical insurance thing kicked in, that fighters have been fighting injured because they needed the payday, and that now that they have this amazing medical insurance, they're actually getting stuff looked at that needs to be looked at. Another theory is that the guys are training so hard that they're overtraining and injury. Oh God, I'm really in a bad space right here. Let me get back to land, see if I can... Where'd you go? I want to get over there. The people have been training so hard that they're basically overtraining, and there are certain people on performance-enhancing substances that's pretty much an undisputed thing. It's just a question of who's on it and how much. Different kinds of steroids, and particularly human growth hormone, which the UFC doesn't test for. I personally think that human growth hormone should be regulated and legal, because it lets people heal from injuries, which is the main reason people use it for. And so the thought is that the people that aren't on the human growth hormone and the other, like the testosterone replacement therapy, are trying to keep up with the guys that are on it. And they can't keep up, so they're getting injured, trying to stay competitive. That's a theory. I'm not exactly sure what it is. Or it may just be a statistical anomaly. But a lot of people have been injured lately. I want that one right there. Look at that. Gotta keep my eye out for this ghast here. God damn it, if I die again, I'm just gonna smash my keyboard. I don't actually like the keyboard I'm using anyway, so I need a good excuse to smash it. Okay, so since there's a gas flying around, let's just go ahead and let's make myself a little trough here that I can't stay in long anyway, because I'm going to have to build up to that. No. Use the fortune pick. So there's a big title fight coming up. Chael Sonnen versus Anderson Silva 2. Although I suppose you should say Anderson Silva versus Chael Sonnen, because Anderson Silva is the champion. Despite what you may have heard, that's a huge fight coming up. That's probably the thing I'm most looking forward to. I guess maybe with the possible exception of George St. Pierre versus Carlos Condit in a few months. Once George St. Pierre recovers from his knee surgery. He tore a ligament. And I've had knee problems most of my life that I've had to work around and struggle with and rehab. So whenever I see somebody injure a knee, I cringe, man, because I can feel it literally. I've never torn a ligament, but I've had enough knee pain and knee problems that I sympathize in a very literal way. Let's get this. Chael Sonnen is probably, even if you're not interested in martial arts or mixed martial arts, he is probably one of the funniest dudes. As long as you don't take him too seriously. When you realize that a lot of the things he says some really outrageous stuff. Like for a while, he was pretending to be undefeated and the champion and walking around with a fake UFC belt and like Anderson Silva, you know, blah blah blah. I beat you up for 5 rounds, which he did. I'm gonna do it again. Man, that dude is so hilarious as long as you don't take him seriously. He was actually on the Joe Rogan podcast recently, which I listen to pretty frequently. And you got to see the less fictional version of Chael Sonnen. Gave some people perspective who probably took him a little too seriously. Oh man, and if you like trolling people, he's the guy you need to study, because he is a master troll. He is the best person at talking trash probably in the entire history of mixed martial arts, or of any sport really. He's the best trash talker of all time, maybe outside of professional wrestling. I think he takes a lot of his material from professional wrestling, actually. I cannot wait to see that fight. There's a lot of people say that Anderson Silva lost the first, or didn't lose the first fight, but nearly lost it because of a rib injury, and if he hadn't been injured like that, it would have been a way different fight. I'm not so sure about that. I think wrestling has always been a weakness of his, and the people that really get destroyed by Anderson Silva do it by giving him too much respect. I mean, he deserves respect for what he's done, and he's an amazing fighter, don't get me wrong. But the one thing you don't want to do against that guy is stand at range with him and wait for him to hit you. You need to get up close to him, and you don't want to clinch because he's got a really dangerous clinch. But you want to take him down. And Chael Sonnen was really the first person in a long time to not give him any respect and to just run right at him, hit him in the face, and take him down, and it was extremely successful. And I thought Yushin Okami would have done something similar, but when he fought Anderson Silva, he just stood at range, sort of frozen. I don't know why he did that. That was a huge mistake. It lost him the fight. He got knocked out. Or at least TKO'd. I don't think he was literally unconscious. Hey-oh! God damn it. This is not a good place to stand. Alright, let's get out of here. Oh god. What?! Ah! I'm actually starting to get angry. I don't normally get upset playing Minecraft or any other video game. I'm really hard to get a rise out of and like get genuinely angry. I probably laugh at death more often than not. If a large majority of my stuff isn't here, I'm gonna be kind of pissed though. Oh, look at that. There's some of it. Not a lot of it. I was trying to get to safety and I got shot in the back. Damn it. Is that it? That is it. Ugh! I lost another fortune pick. Alright, well, okay, I'm done with the glowstone. I'll do that off camera. It appears I'm not very good at it. I don't want that on the bar. I don't want to use it by accident. Don't even have a bow left. I didn't bring anything with me. I just... Alright, whatever. Let's look around then. I'm not gonna farm any more glowstone this episode. I think I'm done with that for now. I will come back here and get it later though. What I'll probably do is make a bunch of bridges and then farm the glowstone later. That's probably a smarter idea, to try to remove some of the risk. Try to do all the risky stuff when I'm not carrying precious cargo like diamond picks that have been enchanted with rare enchants, and then come back and get it once I have a bunch of bridges set up. So anyway, I'm gonna walk out of here with 57 glowstone if I can make it back to my house. I do want to sort of explore this way, which probably means I'm just gonna get killed again and lose everything. Yay! But I'm gonna try to avoid the lava lakes here. Now, what was I talking about? Oh, the Chael Sonnen and Anderson Silva fight coming up. I'm really interested to see how Anderson Silva adapts to the fight this time, after being beaten up basically for most of the fight last time. And if his wrestling has improved, his takedown defense, his wrestling has really been the big hole in his game for a long time, and there haven't been a lot of top shelf wrestlers to take advantage of it that have been title contenders. But there's some people coming up like Hector Lombard, who just signed with the UFC. Anyway, ho-hum. Well, I don't have a shovel on me, but let's try and get some of this, and then we're just gonna head back and call it a day. What a fail of a video this was. I am almost certainly going to try to find some magma cubes. I don't know if they only spawn near nether fortresses, which is the only place I've really ever seen them, or if they spawn in certain chunks like slimes. I'm not sure. But I would like to make some fire resistance potions for the next time I do this. Probably when I actually do the harvesting of the glowstone, I'll use them, but not when I'm making the bridges. So anyway, if you're interested in me talking more about mixed martial arts, let me know. I just plan to do it for one video. Kind of like the other guys talking about sports. It's not something everybody's interested in, but I'm interested in it, so I could talk about it all the time if you wanted me to. So I think I will film up to getting back to my house, because I think there may be some suspense there, and people may think I might get killed again. Let's see. Let's go for 2 stacks is more than enough for what I need right now. I just need a small farm. I'm still using the first stack I took from the communal nether wart farm in the nether hub, but I don't want to travel every time I want to use it, particularly since I just set up or at least set up the functional part of the alchemy shutter. It's still quite unfinished. Uh-oh. Arcus did a vintage beef. Everybody's dying today. So, I guess if you're playing the Zisteau drinking game, you had to finish... I died twice there. So, you have to finish your drink twice. And people have asked who are... Maybe they're new subscribers and haven't seen the episode where we talked about the drinking game. They've asked what the official rule list is. There isn't one. I sort of just made it up as I've gone, and as people have suggested. If I say come get some, drink. If I say temporary, drink twice, or there were several listed. I may codify them eventually. Maybe I'll just start putting them in the description so I can personally keep track of them, because I've actually forgotten. And if I die, I think you have to finish your drink. That kind of stuff. Or if maybe it's just if I fall to my death, because I think I talked about it while I was working on the lens and I fell off it a couple times. Did we get... We got more than 2 stacks. Alright. That's what happens when you're talking while playing. I'm like thinking about the video I shot before, and that image is in my head, and it totally supplanted what I was actually looking at. Alright, let's get out of here. I need to go this way. I find it really easy to get lost in the nether. I think I came around that. There's that sprinting bug, which is one of the most annoying things in the game. You slalom. Yeah, it's like I'm skiing down the nether mountain. So I need to get, I think my house is in the 360s for the Z coordinates, so we're a little ways away. Lots of mushrooms. I have a supply of mushrooms, and I can always get a bunch with bone meal, so I don't really need to harvest those. Ooh, gee. Little Kurt J. Mac there for you. Oh, that's where I died. I lost all my stuff, or a lot of my stuff. Here's a stupid bridge. It's probably just a bad idea to use these at all. Oh god. Okay, let's just move. Sprint! Don't get hit. Their shots fly slow enough though, so that shouldn't be a problem. I could take this portal here and run overland. That's an idea, but that's for sissies. Dying and losing all your stuff, that's what real men do. Hey-oh! Ow! Oh god. That was dumb. Being stupid is what I do. This is not where I want to be. I want to... Yeah, that's right. Am I going the right way? I don't know if I'm going the right way. Who knows? Don't know. A lot of people playing. Oh, maybe just 4. Maybe not a lot. I think I want to be right here. Yeah, this is the path I dug around the edge. Is someone pranking? What's he talking about? Ow! Oh, god damn it. You know what I would think would be cool? And maybe I could talk about this in another episode more at length, but I think I need to go up here. Ow! God damn it, stupid gas. Ah! Alright, I'm gonna heal up here for a second. What I think would be cool as an addition to the game, I know they've talked in the past. I think originally they wanted to add a skill system that would work in conjunction with the experience system, and I think as you leveled up, you would add like points into running or jumping or attack or different things, and I think maybe that got supplanted by the experience system of enchanting stuff. I'm not sure if they're still working on that or if was entirely replaced by enchanting. I don't know. But they were originally thinking of having skill points so you could invest in stuff like that you wanted to focus on. I think it would be kind of neat if they had sort of like a character classes you could pick from, and maybe it would be like a skill system where you would just have skills that would, you know, certain skills would favor some things, but it would be nice to have like a zombie pigman character class that I could, you know, use and be immune to fire. That would be awesome. I might have like less total life or something. There would have to be some There would have to be a reason to take it. I mean, you couldn't make it overpowered, so you'd have to give it a weakness along with the strength. But if I could have like a zombie pigman character class where I was immune to fire, maybe less total health or something, you would probably do more damage. They do a lot of damage with those gold swords. Hey-oh! That would be awesome if I could do that. I would love it. I would bathe in lava all day. Am I going the right way? There's a fortress right there. We may have... Yeah, we were going the wrong way. But I think we can go around, so let's go check it out. Help, help, help. Yeah. So there is a... Is that the torched up one? You know what, let me just... I don't have a bow. Shit. Okay, run! I was trying to see if I saw... Oh, yeah, well let's get inside this thing then. Just for the cover. Hey-oh! Hi! Magma Cube! Yeah, see, I've only ever seen these guys... Hi, buddy! I've only ever seen them inside of nether fortresses. I'll come back here with an efficiency pick, though, and strip mine this. If this is one that hasn't been touched. I couldn't tell in my haste to dodge gas fireballs if there were torches on top of the thing. I thought I might have seen them, although it might have been a spawner. I already have nether wart, so I'm not going to worry about that. Any torches? I don't see any torches. Looks like this one hasn't been messed with. Yeah, so I'll probably come back here later and strip mine this guy for all of these blocks that you can't get otherwise. I might use them at some point for something. Who knows? Alright, so how am I supposed to get back to my house? Wasn't that the goal? Ooh. Blaze. How is he sitting there? Do they... I think they... I'm not close enough to a spawner, but I think maybe they spawn once or twice irregularly around fortresses. I'm not 100% on that. Alright, anyway, let's get out of here. Let's go back to my house. So let's see, we need to go this way about 200 blocks. And then this way, 300 blocks. Basically in this direction diagonally. It looks like there's a gigantic nether fortress here which no one has touched. So I'm going to come back and harvest it. Maybe I'll make some safe paths or some sort of rail line or something. Maybe not a rail line, that's a little overkill. There's a spawner right there. Pang. Which I don't want to go over to. I don't have a bow, so I really don't want to mess with any blazes. Now I want to go. I'm trying to go this way. I'm trying to find a path of least resistance here. I'm not finding it. Whoa! 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 Okay, so I want to get onto that shelf. I basically need to get down there. Let's run through here. Run through the jungle. Ah! Sorry. Freaked out a little bit. So I can more or less start building down or digging down, and I should be able to come out and drop down. No! Oh God! Oh! Okay, get in cover. Don't get shot at. Don't get shot at. Don't get shot at. Line of sight. Heal up. Oh my God, that was dumb. Whew. Oh my goodness, gravy biscuits! By the way, if you've never had, it's not the healthiest thing in the world, but if you've never had biscuits and gravy, you're missing out. Alright, let's just go. Screw it, let's go. Let's get back to the house. I'm sick of messing around. That's where I pillared up. I think if I just follow this around, it should take me right there. I'm still about 200 blocks from my elevator, or not elevator, my ladder. So next video, I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be working on the lens, obviously, with my every other video policy. But I haven't really decided what exactly I want to work on. I might continue with the alchemy shutter. I'm going to have to go get more slime balls because I'm running low on pistons. I think I've used 120 or something so far, and I'm just getting started. So I'll probably do that off camera because I've already done a slime ball gathering video. Here's that fireball glitch. So I may continue the alchemy shutter. I may work on the wheat farm. I may do something totally different. Haven't decided. This eventually I had been planning to redesign this little room up here that the nether portal is situated in to mimic the lens, because there was originally going to be a portal in the lens. So here you go, I made it back safely. Woohoo! I was going to put a portal in the lens, but it turns out I really can't because it's above 128. Someone said that if you put a portal up at the top as high as you can in the nether, like right up against the ceiling, that it can go higher, that you can come out of a portal higher here. I'm not sure if that's true. I built a portal up in here in, not on this world, but I did a test, and I built a portal up there at that height, came out in the nether, and went back through the portal to come out in this world, and I ended up in a cave somewhere. So it definitely doesn't work. I tested it. So anyway, this has been a failed nether harvesting run. I guess not totally failed. I came out with almost a stack of glowstone, but by my standards, I consider that a failure. Dying twice, lost a silk touch pickaxe. I was smart enough not to take my good fortune pick. Hi, Creeper. I still have 2 fortune picks. I lost my silk touch, damn it. And I hadn't even gone around and like picked up grass blocks or anything like that I would have wanted. So anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. See you later, guys. Take it easy. Have a good day. Bye.